When a peanut plant has a root and stem rot disease, which leads to wilting, the wilting symptoms are classified as A. Primary symptoms, B. Secondary symptoms, C. Localized symptoms, or D. Systematic symptoms. The answer is secondary symptoms. Primary symptoms, these are the direct results of the pathogen activity. Localized symptoms are expressed in limited areas of the tissues such as the canker, galls, and spots, while systematics, the symptoms are expressed in greater part or all of the plants like wilting and yellowing. Next, Plutella xylostella is a major pest of this crop. A. Cabbage, B. Corn, C. Mango, or D. Eggplant. So what is Plutella xylostella? The common name of this is the diamond back moth. So diamond back moth is found in cabbage. Next, the man-directed control of insect pests by employing the use of natural enemies. A. Mechanical control, B. Biological control, C. Cultural control, or D. Physical control. The answer is biological control. So biological control is the use of living organisms in artificial or natural environment or circumstances to control pests. And those organisms are called natural enemies. Cultural control is the use of practices that are normally done or undertaken to grow a crop. An example is mulching, pruning, tillage, and crop rotation. Mechanical control, it is the type of control wherein we need to use mechanical forces. So an example of that is the use of barriers like shields or screens or bagging. While physical control is the modification of the physical environment. So either we alter the temperature, the moisture, radiation, or the light. So the hot water treatment and refrigeration is an example of physical control. Next, the general necrosis caused by the rapid growth and advance of causal bacteria through the leaves and the stems. A. Wilt, B. Blast, C. Blight, or D. Rot. The answer is blight. So the clue here is the rapid growth and advancement. Okay? Wilt is the loss of rigidity or the drooping of the plant parts generally caused by insufficient water in the plant. Blasts, on the other hand, these are characterized by diamond-shaped lesions on leaves that appear as white to gray or green lesions or spots with dark green borders. Rot, on the other hand, is the softening or discoloration or disintegration of a succulent plant tissue. Next, he is considered the father of plant pathology. A. Heinrich de Bary, B. Reverend William Kirby, C. Robert Koch, D. Sir Vincent Bryan Wigglesworth. The answer is A. So Reverend William Kirby is the father of modern entomology. Robert Koch, he introduced the Koch's postulate. Sir Vincent Bryan Wigglesworth is a British entomologist with a significant contribution in the field of insect physiology. Next, the well-known toxin produced by Aspergillus flavus. A. Fumonisine, B. Aflatoxin, C. Ochratoxin, or D. Zearalenone. The answer is aflatoxin. Fumonisine is a mycotoxin produced by the fungus Fusarium verticuloides. So these are the common contaminants of corn and corn products. Ochratoxin is produced by several species of Aspergillus and Penicillium. So they are the common food contaminating mycotoxins. Zearalenone is mainly produced by Fusarium fungi and has been proven to affect the reproductive capacity of animals. Next, he is considered as the father of Philippine phytopathology. A. Gerardo Ocfemia, D. Dioscoro Umali, C. Leopoldo Huichanco, or D. Faustino Orillo. The answer is Gerardo Ocfemia. Dioscoro Umali was a Filipino agriculturist and natural scientist known as the father of Philippine plant breeding. Leopoldo Huichanco is the father of Philippine entomology. And Faustino Orillo, he was a dean at UPLB that specializes in mycology and plant pathology. Next, it is the infective stage of root knot nematode. A. First stage juveniles. B. Second stage juveniles. C. Third stage juveniles. Or D. Fourth stage juveniles. The answer is B. Second stage juveniles. The second stage juveniles or the J2, they are motile, so they can initiate infections. The first stage stays on the translucent egg case. So the third and fourth stage is already in the new host. Next, the causal organism of root knot of tomato. A. Coletotrichum coccoides. B. Globodera sp. C. Meloidogyne incognita. Or D. Plasmogiophora brassicae. The answer is Meloidogyne incognita. So normally the root knot are caused by the Meloidogyne. Coletotrichum coccoides is the anthracnose of tomato and potato. Globodera, these are microscopic worm-like pests or nematodes that feeds on potatoes, eggplants, and tomatoes, and other family under the Solanaceae. Plasmogiophora brassicae is a soil-borne protist. So what are protists? These are group of protozoa, unicellular algae, and slime molds. So they cause the clubroot disease on brassicas. Most weeds belong to Asteraceae family like Vernonia cinerea are easily carried by the winds from one place to another due to A. Seeds appendages like pappus. B. Seeds enclosed in burrs. C. Seeds covered by an oily film. Or D. Seeds being dormant. The answer is A. So the pappus is a modified calyx that surrounds the base of the corolla. So it functions during wind dispersal. Bores are rough or prickly envelope of a fruit that sometimes sticks or clings to the clothes. Next, it refers to the amount of organic matter produced per unit area. A. Biomass. B. Density. C. Frequency. Or D. Sum dominance ratio. The answer is biomass. Density is the number of individual organisms per sampling area. Frequency is the rate at which something occurs over a particular period of time, or the number of times you observe a weed over the total number of sampling. Sum dominance ratio is used to determine the most dominant weed present in the area. So it is calculated from the relative density, relative frequency, and the relative biomass.